All right, so I had a great conversation yesterday with a coaching client, and we dove into an old dieting mindset that I think a lot of people struggle with, and I want to kind of take a minute to address it here. So she was sharing with me how she'll do something like go on a physical activity, a bike ride, a hike, or whatever, and she'll be extremely hungry and have the initial thought, I probably should do a protein shake because I'm really hungry and I know dinner's not for several more hours, and I could really use it. And then she has this other voice who kicks in and says, oh, no, don't eat 200 calories of a protein shake. Just have a piece of fruit and tide yourself over. You don't want to waste all those calories. And so it's very interesting how our mind works that way. And I said to her, well, what normally happens to you when you actually do what you said? Like you have the piece of fruit, you pass on the protein shake. And then she's like, I always overeat. I'll eat the fruit, then I'll go back for Cheez-Its, then I'll go back for some nuts, and then I'll sometimes have a double portion of dinner. And I said, wow, that is not helping you. So I said, let's do scenario A and scenario B. And I suggest you do this homework assignment too. Scenario A is breakfast and lunch look identical, and then something happens in the afternoon and you're feeling hungry. You stop, you take in a protein shake or something that has protein with it, versus either A, trying to skip it and save the calories, or B, like what my client was doing, just having a piece of fruit. Then you look at the rest of the day and how it plays out. So she did scenario A, scenario B. Scenario A was a normal dinner and no snacking in the afternoon. And I think it came out around 1,400 calories. She did a conservative scenario B, which was normal breakfast, normal lunch, no protein shake, piece of fruit, Cheez-Its, nuts, and then a double portion of dinner because she says that's what she normally does. And it came out to almost 2,000 calories. So we're talking a 600 calorie difference between A and B. A has the protein shake, B does not have the protein shake. And this is something I see that plays out over and over again. We think we have to hoard our calories in order to hit our calorie deficit, but in the very nature of you hoarding your calories from the things that will support your weight loss efforts, you're actually creating a situation where you're going to spend a lot more calories in the day and actually kind of sabotage yourself. So I want you to do this. Pay very close attention to the two little voices inside your head. The one that has the good common sense and it says, hey, have the protein shake. You're really hungry. Dinner's not for several more hours. You know you tend to get really grazy when you're hungry. Versus, no. You need to save every single calorie because you know you'll overeat later, but the overeating later is actually because you didn't have the protein shake. You see what I'm saying? You're in your own cycle that's destructive. And so look at those two different scenarios, write them out. And I told my client, I want you to hang this in the kitchen. So every time you have that inkling to have the protein shake, you can see these two examples and remind yourself that that little voice who's saying, don't spend the calories on the protein shake, make sure you save them for later. You realize that's a sabotaging voice that is not helping you. And that voice needs to be quieted down with actual facts. So you look at the sheet of paper and you're like, oh, I could save myself 600 calories today just by having this protein shake. Sign me up. I am all in. That's exactly what we want you to do. I hope this helps. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Share my videos with somebody who could really use them, and leave me comments and questions below so I can address them in upcoming videos. You guys take care. I'll talk to you soon.